Hello everyone, my name is Haizheng Sun and this is my partner Shihao Piao. Today we are going to talk about our project LingoEtiquette. As a non-native English speakers, we are accustomed to type our mother language sentences into a translator to get English translated sentences and do style transfer manually and finally using the situation we want. This process is time-consuming, easily make mistakes, and our sentences may be strange to the native speakers. To help people communicate using English accurately and conveniently, especially for the beginners, we do such a project. By using our model, the process became simple. Just by waiting a few seconds, the users can get both the informal and formal sentences together. Our model can be divided into a translation model and a style transfer model. After getting the 9 English formal sentences, the translation model will output the English formal sentences. And this will be our formal choice of the whole model. Then the style transfer model will transfer the English formal sentences into English informal sentences, and this will be the informal choice of our model. By using our model, the users can get both formal and informal expressions together and used in the situation they want.
For the model part, we build a transformer model from scratch for the translation task, and for the style transfer, we fine-tune the T5 model. And regarding the baseline models, we selected GPT-4 and the MT as our comparisons. Here, the MT is a powerful and efficient tool in the machine translation field. And for the style transfer, we used the OpenAI API, run the examples, and get the classified results, whether the output is informal or not.
For the data, we use multi-30K for the translation model and GYAFC for the style transfer model at first, but the performance is bad. To improve, we combine the WMT16 with multi-30K to as the whole data set. We drop the duplications and clean the data, and finally we got the data in the picture at the top right corner. And for the style transfer model, we combine the data set generated from GPT-4 with GYAFC to improve, and finally got the data set at the bottom right corner.
The result for the translation part, at the top is the German sentence and its translation. We put this German sentence in our model, and the output is shown in the figure. Most of the part is accurate, but last small part of the sentence is incorrect. And our model will sometimes generate the unknown tokens and sometimes will produce many useless words. And we select blue as our metric. And the table shows the blue score of our models and other baseline models, with 1 representing the perfect match. It can be seen from the table that the performance of the models and baseline models is not quite good, but this is because that the translation of the sentences have multiple results, and substituting the words or the phrase cannot say the sentence, the translation result is bad. This is one of the disadvantage of the blue metric. And compared, the GPT-4 and MT are relatively good models, and there are almost no problems in their translation results. So compared our blue score to the baseline model's blue score, and we also did some manually check, and we can find that the performance is quite acceptable. And here is the informal output of the same example in the red box. It can be found that there are some spelling mistakes and word changes, like beer becomes the booze. This is under our expectations because there are many spelling mistakes in the informal data set, since it's kind of symbol of informal. Then we used the OpenAI API to create a classifier and test the examples. The informal sentences as the input, and whether this sentence is informal or not as the output. Some examples is shown in the bottom. And with this method, we got the accuracy of 0.86 is quite higher than we expected. And there are some discussions and learnings. First, the results are quite sensible. Since we construct the model from scratch, leading performance is not good as the other models. And second is pre-processing is quite crucial, due to the presence of excessively long sentences in the dataset compared to the others. And this data may degrade the performance of the model and slow down the training process. And the final one is to ensure the consistency. Run the code on the single platform is important. We observe some different results when using Colab and the local machines. So just choose one platform for all the executions is recommended. Thanks for watching.